Well, with the big story here, I'm Seher Zama. We're making a start in multiple reactions that have continued to pour in since last evening after Bollywood star Deepika Padukone decided to visit the JNU students' protest last evening. She stood in solidarity with the JNU students, met with the JNUSU Chief Aishe Ghosh. She made no statement there. Stood in solidarity silently, but some people have criticized the actor for doing so. They're calling it a PR stunt just a few days ahead of an upcoming release, Chhapaak. Others, though, have supported her move, calling it bold. Several names within Bollywood, such as Swara Bhaskar, Anurag Kashyap, Mahesh Bhatt, Konkona Sen, Huma Qureshi, have supported the actor. But there are still others, including names such as Paresh Rawal, have said that Deepika Padukone should have also visited the ABVP students. Otherwise, her move will be questioned.
What is happening in India? What is happening with this government? Why are we being treated like slaves? If you're not a chamcha, you're an anti-nationalist, you're a terrorist. I mean, this has to stop. We are all citizens of this country. We have equal rights. We have rights to protest. We have rights to support. We have rights to be the kind of Indian we define ourselves to be. BJP, please stop this. ये आपकी चमचों की नगरी नहीं है. Let us live in peace. We supported you. We brought you to power. Don't let us down like this. You cannot do this.
So yesterday we saw Deepika Padukone going there and showing her solidarity and support with the entire incident, but she's received a lot of backlash also about it, saying that it was only meant as a film promotion. What do you think about it?
Why would somebody go to promote her film in this kind of atmosphere? I mean, it requires courage. It requires a definite voice which you are ready to express a certain kind of solidarity with those who have been protesting against injustice. So you can see we should celebrate the fact that a celebrity has walked the talk, has taken the step. While the entire movement that is happening right now is led by students, people from have taken to the streets, from the most ordinary people to the students, people from the grassroots have taken to the streets, and we have to celebrate them, we have to encourage them and inspire them to ensure that no injustice is done in this country.
And as far as the case per se is concerned, the violence which was witnessed Sunday evening, it has been 3 days since these masked goons that went on a rampage inside JNU campus. But there's been not a single arrest that has been made by the Delhi police. Is still struggling to identify and narrow down these goons, despite the fact that there are videos of this that have gone viral. The Delhi police instead has now issued a public notice asking people to provide information about these suspects or even provide video evidence of this JNU violence. Our correspondent Alok getting us further inputs. This is right outside JNU here. Alok, these are questions being asked for the Delhi police on why they're struggling. They're seeing struggling for the past 3 days in not having been able to identify even a single goon out of that entire lot of alleged 50 to 60 who were there.
Yes, sir, absolutely. And that is the reason that Delhi police is now depending on the public. In fact, they have requested the public to come forward to give them the complaints, or if they have any video evidences, if they have any kind of proof related to that violence, any pictures of those people, in fact, who indulge in the violence, they can provide. That is why they have, in fact, issued public notice to tell the Delhi police about what all had happened. Apart from that, Delhi police is also taking help of the JNU administration, as well as they have also recorded statements of various students, in fact, who got injured, so that they could corroborate the sequence of incident. Delhi Police Crime Branch has taken over the probe. In fact, yesterday Delhi Police Crime Branch had come, and in fact, they talked to several students. They collected samples from various places. Remember, 3 places where the whole violence had happened. One is Periyar Hostel, another is Sabarmati, and one is 24/7 eatery point. So these 3 places the team went and in fact collected the several evidences. But as of now, what the Delhi police says that because many CCTV cameras were not operation at that point in time, that is also very interesting what the Delhi police is saying. So that is why they are in fact facing problem in identifying the people. But with the help of the statements that they have got, they are trying to establish the identity of those goons, those persons who came in the muffled faces. Back to you.
Well, Alok, stay on with us. We'll be getting in breaking inputs, and this is with respect to the situation on ground inside campus. This is a word now that's coming from the Delhi DCP, Mr. Devendra Arya. He says that the situation is under control in JNU. The police deployment, though, will continue. And this is as per the administration's request here. Take a listen in.
JNU में जो अभी प्रेजेंट सिचुएशन है मैं उसको रिट्रेट कर रहा हूँ कि इट इज़ वेल विद इन कंट्रोल ऑफ पुलिस एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन। हमारा पुलिस डिप्लॉयमेंट जो है JNU एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन की रिक्वेस्ट पे इट कंटिन्यूज़। हम JNU एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन की रिक्वेस्ट के तहत यूनिवर्सिटी के अंदर सिविल डिप्लॉयमेंट कंटिन्यू कर रहा है और यूनिफॉर्म डिप्लॉयमेंट जो है वो यूनिवर्सिटी के बाहर कंटिन्यू कर रहा है। 5 तारीख के जो क्लैशेस रहे हैं उसके बाद यूनिवर्सिटी प्रीमाइस के अंदर या बाहर कहीं से भी किसी तरीके की कोई अनटूवर्ड इंसिडेंट रिपोर्टेड नहीं है। एज़ फार एज केसेस आर कंसर्न्ड, जो केसेस हैं ट्रांसफ़र किए जा चुके हैं क्राइम ब्रांच को फॉर फर्दर इन्वेस्टिगेशन। कंप्लेंट्स की जो बात है, कुछ कंप्लेंट्स मिली हैं पुलिस स्टेशन वसंत कुंज नॉर्थ में जिनको हम एग्जामिन कर रहे हैं।
सर 48 आवर्स हो चुके हैं, अभी तक कोई अरेस्ट नहीं हुआ है, कोई डिटेन नहीं हुआ है, कोई क्वेश्चनिंग के भी नहीं लिया गया दिल्ली पुलिस से।
देखिए, मैंने इस चीज़ को स्पेसिफिकली आपको क्लैरिफाई किया कि इन्वेस्टिगेशन ऑफ द केसेस जो है वो क्राइम ब्रांच को दी जा चुकी है। क्राइम ब्रांच की टीम जो है यूनिवर्सिटी कैंपस को विज़िट कर चुकी है। फॉरेंसिक्स की टीम जो है वो यूनिवर्सिटी कैंपस विज़िट कर चुकी है ऑलरेडी। इसके अलावा फर्दर इन्वेस्टिगेशन के लिए तमाम तरीके के वीडियोस और सोशल मीडिया प्लेटफॉर्म से जो हेल्प मिल जा सकती है वो कलेक्ट की जा रही हैं और टीम्स ने ऑलरेडी जो SIT फॉर्म की गई है उसकी तरफ से ऑलरेडी एक अपील हो चुकी है कि जिसके पास भी So, as far as investigation is concerned, it is on track.
Sir, 96 PCR calls were made between 1:30 to 4:30, and police has only entered the campus after 6:30 or 7 o'clock. What do you have to say about this? Because students have said, and we have a record that 96 PCR calls were made.
मैं इस चीज़ को दोबारा रिट्रेट कर रहा हूँ। 2 डिफरेंट जगह पे डिफरेंट टाइमिंग में क्लैशेस हुए। जो डिप्लॉयमेंट यूनिवर्सिटी एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन की रिक्वेस्ट पे और ऑनरेबल हाई कोर्ट के आदेशानुसार जो था यूनिवर्सिटी प्रीमाइस में, उन्होंने उन कॉल्स को इन टाइम रिस्पॉन्ड किया है और जैसे ही यूनिवर्सिटी एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन की तरफ से शाम में रिटर्न रिक्वेस्ट मिला है, फर्दर रीइंफोर्समेंट्स यूनिवर्सिटी के अंदर गए और पूरी सिचुएशन को कंटेन किया।
All right, this is with respect to the current situation, and still questions being asked on what exactly happened Sunday evening, on whether or not the Delhi police responded in time with respect to the calls that were received. But Alok, these are interesting insight by the DCP there speaking to us just a short while back. As far as the situation inside campus is concerned, as per the administration's request, there will continue to be a heavy police presence inside campus even today.
Yes, definitely, because the situation is still tense inside the campus, so that is why the police will remain deployed. Since 3 days that the police is there all around in the campus and in fact outside the campus as well. So that is the situation. In fact, the High Court orders is also there, so they are also complying that no protest will be allowed under the periphery of 100 meters of administrative block. So that is also there. So police is remain deployed inside the campus. But as far as the police investigation is concerned, police has also got complaints from the students and teachers as well. In fact, 11 complaints that the Delhi police have got as of now. Apart from they have registered the case of violence, these 11 complaints, they will in fact compiled it with the FIR that they have registered. In these 11 complaints, one is from the teacher, in fact, who is the Professor Suchitra Sen. However, 7 complaints are from the left-wing students and 3 complaints is from the ABVP. So, as of now, police say that they will also compile these complaints with the FIR. But as of now, they haven't questioned anybody. They haven't detained anybody. Or any suspect is not at all picked up from the campus or from outside the campus. So that's what we are in fact questioning, that what is there in fact delaying the investigation, why the police is not going deeper into it. Back to you.
Okay, Alok, thanks for getting us those inputs here. And this is, of course, with respect to what happened at the JNU protest last evening when actor Deepika Padukone decided to step in and stand in solidarity with the protesting, the injured students here. It has invited sharp reactions from within the film industry, both having supported Deepika Padukone as well as some having slammed her as a publicity stunt. My colleague Tanima Biswas is getting us more such reactions that are coming in from within the film industry here. Tanima, please go ahead.
That's right, Seher. In fact, what we are seeing is that ever since Deepika Padukone's pictures emerged from JNU last evening, that has in a way actually created a storm online, and we've seen so many reactions coming in, some of course supporting her, and a lot of people are questioning her motive, especially because of the fact that the visit came just ahead of her latest release, which is scheduled for upcoming Friday. If we look at some of the reactions there, where Ashok Pandit over here is saying that respected Deepika Padukone ji, do you support those who destroyed property, internet Wi-Fi connections of JNU and beat students who had come for registrations? Or do you support slogans like Bharat Tere Tukre Honge? So this is of course a reaction which has come in against Deepika Padukone. If we also see BL Santosh, who is a national level BJP leader, he's also saying this is the actual JNU, beyond left, liberal built up hysteria, aided by celebrity students want to study. So this is of course somebody who is on the other side of the spectrum, not supporting Deepika Padukone. If we look at some of the celebrities, Bollywood actors as well, who have commented and supported Deepika online. This is Huma Qureshi, rock star Deepika Padukone, and enough said. That's her reaction online. If we go into the other one, Konkona Sen Sharma, also another actor who has supported Deepika Padukone. If we look at some other reactions which have come in, we have Neeraj Ghewan there saying 5 crore salutes to you. We also have Nikhil Advani, filmmaker and producer, who's saying as a producer today would have been standing in the preview theatres in Mumbai, waiting to hear praises being showered on her maiden production. She instead chose to stand in solidarity with JNU students, knowing fully well the ramifications of her actions. So a lot of people have actually commented on the fact that this was a very bold move, irrespective of whether or not, as some of the critics are, the ones who are questioning her motive over there are saying whether or not it was a PR stunt ahead of her release. Sudhir Mishra there, filmmaker, saying, I think we can now bury the myth about men being the stronger sex forever. Deepika Padukone hashtag. We also have other reactions like Vikramaditya Motwane, again filmmaker, saying Deepika's stand is going to make a lot of young people question their parents, their peers and their government. Hopefully they'll go out and educate themselves and not parrot everything that authorities tell them. She's a true hero. So as we said, that both sides of the spectrum are there. There are people within Bollywood who are supporting her. There are also those, not just from Bollywood, but also political leaders who are questioning her the visit to JNU just ahead of her film release. She, of course, did not comment on anything. She met the JNUSU President Aishe Ghosh there and came out. But the fact that she was standing right there with Kanhaiya Kumar and Aishe Ghosh has, of course, stoked a bit of a controversy.
Yes, Tanima, thanks for getting us all of those voices from within the industry. This is regarding her stand in JNU, and as far as the Vice Chancellor of the university there, Jagadish Kumar, he's spoken out, and he's also denied any information that any of the hostel wardens have resigned. In fact, the Vice Chancellor has slammed the behavior of the students. with the wardens, alleging that some of the students have humiliated, I beg your pardon, the wardens. Take a listen in.
You see, some time ago, there were rumors that some provosts resigned and wardens resigned. You know, the way some of these protesting students are behaving with our own wardens, they surround them, they shout at them, they humiliate them, and then they force them to resign. Is that the way to have any dialogue? Our wardens have not resigned. There is no such resignations that have taken place.
There are also several videos that have been doing the rounds on social media. This is regarding the violence once again. 5th of January, Sunday evening. In one such video here, it was tweeted by Prasar Bharati, then retweeted by the JNU Vice Chancellor as well, and it claimed that left students triggered the violence by attacking the ABVP members. A fact check to this video has now revealed that the man in this video wearing a red jacket who is seen beating up a student is not a left member, but is actually an ABVP member, Sharvindra Kumar. The man in green clothes who is being assaulted is a left-wing student group member, Vivek. Our correspondent Alok Singh has spoken to the man in the video who was the victim here, who was being beaten up.
देखिए टोटल लगभग 200 स्टूडेंट थे, एबीवीपी के एक्टिविस्ट थे, डीयू से भी बुलाए गए थे, कुछ इधर उधर से मुनीरका से कॉमन लोगों को बुलाया गया था। मॉब एक ही था लेकिन वो डिफरेंट हॉस्टल में गए। सबसे पहले साबरमती हॉस्टल में आए, यहाँ इन लोगों ने तोड़फोड़ की, टीचर्स को मारा। पेरियार हॉस्टल में गए, इन लोगों ने वहाँ पे गुट बनाया। गोदावरी में कुछ लड़कियों को इन्होंने थप्पड़ मारा है और इधर उधर के अब्यूज़ किए हैं। तो ये जो पूरा प्लान था ये एबीवीपी एक्टिविस्ट द्वारा था, लेकिन डिफरेंट पार्ट्स में 50-50 की यूनिट में डिवाइड होकर इन्होंने किया।
In other news now, this is a shocking incident that's coming from the state of Patna. A college girl says that she was allegedly kidnapped, gang raped, and then even blackmailed. What's worse here, that the police seems to have pressured the survivor to hide lapses in the investigation to a complaint. The cops were allegedly reluctant first to file the FIR, and then the victim was made to wait at the police station the whole night. The FIR, which was then finally lodged, two accused, Vikas Singh and Khush, have been arrested. Two of the main accused, though, in this case are still absconding. What has been captured on camera, though, is how the survivor changed her version about the medical test. She first admitted that while sitting inside a policeman, that the test was not yet conducted, and within moments, she called the journalist back and changed her version.
क्या हुआ है बताओ?
रेप हुआ है। हाँ? रेप।
कौन है आरोपी? कौन है आरोपी का नाम?
विनायक सिंह और संदीप मुखिया।
कब हुआ है? कल शाम को।
कल शाम को।
क्या बोल रहा था? धमकी भी आपको दिया है? हटिए ना, बेचारी बात कर रही है, आप लोग मामला दबाना चाह रहे हैं? कौन मामले के दबाने की कोशिश कर रहा है आपकी?
विनायक सिंह और संदीप मुखिया।
आपका मेडिकल हुआ है?
नहीं, अभी तक
नहीं हुआ है ना? आपने कल शाम से आप थाने में आई हुई हैं?
नहीं, शाम से नहीं।
कब?
सुबह के 4 बजे।
और FIR कब दर्ज हुआ? आपसे दिया है?
हाँ, FIR दर्ज।
मेडिकल नहीं हुआ है? हो गया, मेडिकल नहीं हुआ है, बोलिए। नहीं हुआ है, बोलिए। हाँ, अभी जब इतना प्रेशर हुआ तो मेरे को बुला रही है। आप जब क्यों बोल रहे हैं? बुलवाया जा रहा है। मेडिकल हो गया?
हाँ, मेडिकल हो चुका है।
कब हुआ?
अभी थोड़ी देर पहले हुआ है।
अभी थोड़ी देर पहले हुआ?
हाँ,
और आप थाने में कब से आई हो?
थाने में सुबह से 3 ऐसा।
Before speaking to the victim, Times Network confronted Aarti Jaiswal, the SHO of the women's police station there, and this is how the cop tried to evade questions when asked about the lapses in the investigation.
कहा जा रहा है कि आप लोग FIR लॉन्च कर रहे हैं? आप कुछ तो बोल दीजिए, जो मामला है पुलिस से बचने से कोई फायदा नहीं है। ये तो है ना कि FIR हुआ है कि नहीं? तो हुआ है, इंसिडेंट हुआ है।
तो जो भी घटना बच्ची के साथ घटी है, प्राथमिकी अंकित कर आगे की कार्रवाई अनुसंधान की जा रही है, जो भी आवश्यक।
क्या मेडिकल हुआ है? मेडिकल में कुछ पुष्टि हुई है? मैडम, वो लड़की भी बात करना चाहती है, हम लोग से फोन से बात।
प्लीज आप ऐसे मत कर सकते हैं, मुझे सरकारी काम में बाधा नहीं उत्पन्न
बात करना चाहती है, हम लोग से एक बार बात करा दीजिए ना। वो विक्टिम फोन करके बात करना चाहती है। हम डिस्टर्ब नहीं कर रहे, हम लोग तो विक्टिम का वर्षन लेना चाह रहे हैं। विक्टिम से एक बार बात करा दीजिए, सबको एक साथ ले लेते हैं।
कहाँ से पाई है? कोई नहीं है।
But amidst these allegations of going soft on the high-profile accused, the SP City West assured that the probe is underway. The police is doing now everything within its capacity in this case.
एक लड़के के साथ कुछ गलत काम हुआ है तो हम लोगों ने FIR दर्ज कर ली है और सभी आरोपितों की पहचान भी की जा चुकी है और उनकी गिरफ्तारी के लिए छापेमारी चल रही है और जल्दी से हम लोग उद्भेदन करते हैं घटना का भी और गिरफ्तारी भी होगी।
कौन है ये लोग जो इन लोगों ने ये घटना को अंजाम दिया?
अपराधी हैं, उनका दिया गया है हम लोग को इतिहास और आपराधिक इतिहास हम लोग निकलवा रहे हैं और आगे की कानूनी कार्रवाई की जाएगी। FIR अभी हम लोग दर्ज करने की प्रक्रिया में हैं।
छात्रा का मेडिकल करा दिया गया है?
छात्रा मेडिकल करा दिया।
All right, this is of course an assurance that's coming from the police that the investigations are on track. In fact, 2 arrests have been made as well. But as per the allegations of the rape survivor in this case, here saying the 2 main accused that she has called in this case, the 2 main accused are still absconding. The 2 arrests in this case which have been made have been identified as Vikas Singh and Kush. It's important to note that we have also countered the police on why there has been an alleged delay or lapses in the investigations. The police, of course, has chosen to evade those questions with an assurance that the investigation is now on track. It is believed that these are high-profile accused in the case, which is why the police has chosen to go slow. Is that so? Let's get in those details. Our correspondent Sham Sundar with those inputs here. Sham, who are these accused, and what is believed to be whether or not there are any certain affiliations on why the police has, as per the rape survivor, chosen to go slow on these investigations?
Well, it's been said that since the accused were and it was they were.
Okay, we seem to have lost that line. We'll continue getting those inputs in just a bit. But let's also switch focus to other news here. This one's coming in from West Bengal, where the Bengal BJP chief Deepikas Ghosh's insensitivity that has been exposed on camera. This is on Tuesday when he forced an ambulance on the road, which had a critical patient at that time, forced the ambulance to turn away because he was holding a political rally right at that spot on the road. The BJP leader who was addressing this rally on the streets of Krishnanagar in Nadia district of West Bengal. The ambulance was stuck between the rally for a few minutes and was forced to turn away. And once it did, the crowd then cheered on. Not just that, Deepikas Ghosh also said on stage that this ambulance was purposefully sent to disturb his rally.
ঘুরিয়ে দিন রাস্তায় তোমার লোক বসে আছে পেছন দিক দিয়ে অন্য রাস্তা দিয়ে পাঠান অনেক রাস্তা আছে লোক বসে আছে অনেক লোক সব রাস্তা খালি আছে ওদিকে ঘুরিয়ে নিতে বলুন ঘুরিয়ে দিন এখানে 10,000 লোক বসে আছে এদিকে অ্যাম্বুলেন্স পাঠিয়ে দিয়েছে ইচ্ছা করে করছে এসব আর কৃষ্ণনগরের রাস্তা নেই নাটক করা হচ্ছে এসব
Times Network spoke to the leader Deepikas Ghosh then regarding this controversy. He's remained completely unapologetic about this incident, defending himself, saying that this was a conspiracy done only to harass him.
वहाँ 25,000 लोगों की सभा चल रही थी, 3 मतलब लोग बैठे थे और जानबूझ के खाली एम्बुलेंस वहाँ भेजा गया था।
आपको कैसे पता वो खाली था?
हमारे लोग ही उसको रोके। कुछ
आपको दिख रहा था स्टेज से कि खाली था?
अरे पूरा वहाँ के अपने कार्यकर्ता को मैं बोला रोको उसको, यहाँ क्यों जानबूझ के डिस्टर्ब करने के लिए भेजा गया था, दूसरे रास्ते से भेजा।
नहीं, आपको कैसे पता कि ये खाली है, उसके अंदर पेशेंट है, आपको कैसे पता? मैं आपको सिंपल सा क्वेश्चन पूछ रही हूँ।
मैं वहाँ के कार्यकर्ता को पूछा, मैं तो रायत से पूछ रहा था ना, पास ही में था।
हाँ। और आपको लगता है कि कोई भी अगर एम्बुलेंस खाली है तो फिर उसका पाथ ब्लॉक कर देना चाहिए? उसमें वहां पर लाल बत्ती, उसमें ब्लू बत्ती जल रही है, आपने वो देखा नहीं? हो सकता है वो एम्बुलेंस कहीं जा रही थी पेशेंट लेने के लिए, आपने वो नहीं सोचा?
आप दिल्ली से समझ गई और हम यहाँ नहीं समझ पा रहे क्या? आप भी जान लीजिए, जब खाली एम्बुलेंस जाता है उसके लिए कोई स्पेशल प्रिविलेज नहीं है।
कोई प्रिविलेज, सो यू शुड क्लियर। तो आप बोल रहे हैं कि आपने बिल्कुल ठीक किया, आपने एम्बुलेंस का जो पाथ ब्लॉक किया आपने ठीक किया।
आगे भी इस प्रकार करेंगे टीएमसी वाले, आप कितना भी चिल्लाइए, हम ऐसे ही करेंगे। ये बंगाल की पॉलिटिक्स है, जान लीजिए।
All right, he's calling it politics that an ambulance was purposefully sent in through his rally. With that, it is a wrap on the show. News and updates that continue for you right here.